actually, to be fair, as I start, really, I should just do a legend quest to get my eye in, you know. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Good stuff. Is this... What's it? That one at the end of Chindroitin Field, hydrocarburate desert. You know the one I mean? Whatever. It's that level, isn't it? The one with the Dachshund, probably. Anyway, hello everyone. Hyaluronian Mountain, that's the one. Thank you. Thank you. I was right. I just couldn't remember the name. So, hydrocarbion... Whatever I said was the closest I got. I mean, was that alright? Was that reasonable? I hope that was reasonable. I hope that was a fairly decent attempt. Right, so... Here oh, I haven't beaten it, of course. Dachshunds. Let's deal with them first of all, because I was just doing a pre-thing, making sure not to waste my energy. You know me, not wasting my energy. You know, that's the sort of thing I like to do. Or not do, I guess. It's a apophatic way of speaking, as they say, which is talking in terms of what something isn't. And cataphatic, meow, is talking in things in a way that is positive, what something is. There you go. There's some facts that you'll filter out of your memory, I imagine. Right. That's that complete. Here we are. And... Dip-ba-dip-bap-doo. Complete. Anyway, away with you, Legend Quest. No one cares. We all care. We love you. We don't. You're rubbish. Tag Arena. Here we go, then. Let's find out what it is. I thought classic Reddit would be like, must do a video on this. There's enough content to make a kind of proper video out of this. So let's make a video out of it. But then I thought, do I want to? Not really. What if nobody's interested? There's a decent chance nobody would be interested. And so, kind of, what's the point? Let's just stream it, find it out as we go, and enjoy it that way. Why make a video and you cannot make a video? Exactly. Like, I might just be doing it for the sake of it, and I shouldn't be doing it for the sake of it, because it's not as if I get enough views to do videos for the sake of it anymore. My views do not justify doing that and getting the decent hecker profit in. So maybe that's made me more kind of pure and genuine, that we're just going to do the stuff that we're interested in. Telling me what stuff to bring is a spoiler. I just like to make that abundantly clear to people, or saying it's easy or whatever. That is still a spoiler. Please stop. We watch your videos for you. Well, I hope you watch your videos. Hope you watch my videos for you, because that's mostly what they're there for. You know, entertainment. The hope is that, you know. Ooh, I like this. Now that's a Hyaluronian Mountain. Buddha in Bodhisattva form, or Avalokiteshvara, which is an especially compassionate Bodhisattva. Did you know? Anyway, I've just completely forgotten the rules, so we've got a bit of a wacky strat. Anyway, love the background. Made me forget what I was talking about. So that's all good fun. Oh yes, it's YouTube, right? It's an entertainment platform. You should watch a video because you want to watch it, not just for me. I mean, I really appreciate that. I certainly have a policy of seeking out smaller creators so that I can help them to make a living off YouTube, but I still won't watch a creator who's small and whose content I don't enjoy. You know, make sure you enjoy the content before you watch it. Don't just be putting it on for the sake of it. You should only be supporting things that you like. And obviously, I hope that you like it. But if you don't, you don't. Did you say RSA level? I did do philosophy A level. It's cheeky. We've already got 2 mentions of it in, with the Avalokiteshvara and the cataphatic and apophatic way. So I'm basically just doing a classic Regit here, talking about anything but Battle Cats, which is what we want, really. Although talking about Battle Cats, I was talking about Battle Cats, wasn't I? We've got plenty of beginner guide. I hope you feel spoiled, but not in like a spoilers way, obviously. Spoiled in a good way. It's an interesting word, isn't it? Spoiled. You're spoiling me. That's good. That is a good sense of the word. Completely different from to spoil something. That's an interesting one. I wonder where the 2 meanings eventually converge. Yeah. I almost related that to philosophy again. The stuff about equivocal language and univocal language. Classic, basically. I could go on. It's great, really. I appreciate Regit's intellectual ideas. I'm glad they sound intellectual to you. Do philosophy A level, and you shall sound intellectual to you as well. It's good. It's good for your critical thinking and your thinking generally. I mean, I like thinking. Armchair philosopher, me. Emphasis on armchair. Just sitting about. Sitting about thinking. You know me. Just thinking. And look at that. You're like all like, oh, lions, manic lions, giraffe. Excuse me. I'm just out here bossing it with whatever units take my fancy. I assume. Yeah. Not even close to being a failure. Right. Finals. Easy. Oh, heck yeah. I mean, I'd do this. I'd do this stage just for the just for the background. It's great. I mean, a bit repetitive, that cat statue. I just have one. I don't know. I feel like having loads of them up there makes it devalue each individual cat, and it's like each one's less important. It looks more like a kind of Mount Rushmore of cats than like a big statue of a cat that's really impressive because it's repeated. But I don't know, maybe that's what they were going for, like the founding Battle Cats fathers. Which would just be Ponos, really, wouldn't it? But anyway. What's this slot for? That's a good question. Ah, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. Right. Okay. Dip that do. Lovely. Success. Pretty good, basically. Tag Arena beginner we're on now. I mean, it's getting a little bit challenging. Like, you know, I'm not sure if I'm sort of ready for what I'm encountering here. Can I cope? Can I do it? I don't know. I really do not know. We might manage it. We might not. I'm not sure. It's just it could. Oh yeah, no it it yeah. Right. Well, yeah, exactly. Okay. You're trying to play me, are you? That's fine. That's fine. I will play you right back. Enter metal slot. Ha. Ha. You lose. Right. Here we go then. I'm thinking Hurry Cat. Pretty good. Just in case the Super Metal Hippo is powerful and the waitress gets knocked back. And then, where we got the monies for it, we're going to whack out a Bahamut and it's going to be brilliant. Okay. It's not going to be brilliant because the level will be over before we can do that. But it was going to be brilliant. So it's got that going for it. Pretty good. Okay. Still a huge success. We're still doing pretty well. Also, hi. 133 people. That's mad, isn't it? Hello, everyone. Bonjour to you. Isn't that great? Look at that. Hi. Basically. Right. Okay. Another message to anyone coming in after my previous message of the same type, telling me what to bring, or if the level is easy or hard. Although, by it saying hard difficulty, I recognise it's likely to be quite easy. Is a spoiler. And as the description says, no spoilers, please. So, no, basically. Please, no. Right. Interesting little thought I had, other than me bringing possibly the wrong slot into this, is that the proportions of the battle stuff is very different in the beginner account to here. And what I mean by that is the battle row stuff along the bottom, I reckon, takes up a different proportion of the screen on the phone to the iPad. Because what I can get in a kind of 16:9 box is very different in each account. And I'm making a 16:9 box with my fingers. Not that you can see. I mean, lucky you, honestly. But I just thought that was something a little bit interesting. I guess if on the iPad you had the same overall proportions, you'd have a massive slot selection. I need to stop putting the metal slot in there. Otherwise I'm going to lose. Let's just not do that. Okay. Order is restored. This might make me slower and worse, but who knows? Oh my goodness gracious me. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's gone down one viewer, just as I was screenshotting. Oh well, it's fine. Master A. Shadow Gal, I reckon. Shadow Gal. Go. The tapping wasn't on point there, but it is pretty good. So, 160, there we go. That's what we'd like to say. Hello, everyone. Bonjour. Right. Other unit. Peach Devils. Yeah? Nice. Boom. Get destroyed. The Epic Brigade is here. Have you done Isle of the Map Lord? My video about 9.7 might A, take your interest, B, answer your question. And there's a question that I can't answer because it's in Russian. How do I know it's a question? There's a question mark. It's not because I know any Russian. Right. Okay. We're starting at veteran this time. That means business, really, doesn't it? That's crikey. I reckon I was always better off with. Ooh. No. No. Yes. Do this one. It is asking who is Russian here, and that they're interested to know. Niet me. Now, I fully am willing to admit that that's not great Russian, but there was one Russian word in there, and I feel like I tried. Okay. I mean, my German is more of a point of concern. I mean, I'm supposed to be alright at that, and I'm really not. Nicht so gut. Do you like Swedish? You see, that's an interesting question. Well, great Russian, thank you. Niet, good. But I think it was Swedish. Now, I could be wrong here, so apologies. But I was watching a little thing on the BBC where it was a form of kind of Nordic language. And I think it was Swedish. And I was quite enamoured by the fact that thank you was tack. Tack. I like that, tack. Because it's a bit like tar. You know, the sort of Britishism, like tar, thank you. You see me saying tar, It's just a two-letter way of saying thank you. I guess you could use the acronym TY, but I'm not an edgy kid, so I say TAR. And attack, a little bit like that. So that's nice, isn't it? Verstehst du diesen Satz? Yeah. Do you understand this sentence? Yeah, I'm all right with that. Some nice simple German. That's fine by me. That's acceptable. I can wrap my head around that. Oh, we only just made it there. We only just made it. Can you believe it? Semi-finals. Veteran. When's the next German stream? Any stream has the possibility of being a German stream. If you throw some German at me, I will try my best to translate it. And it's all good practice. It's all good practice. I was on the Duolingo this morning. I was. What was our? Oh yeah, that was it. There's one of their amusing stories about a bloke who was like, "Hilf, hilf mich, hilf, hilf," and he was like, "Help me buy loads of shopping at the Christmas market." Yeet. I thought, legend. What did he say? It was something like, hang on. Ja. Ich will, dass du nicht an dieser fantastische Angebot vermissen. Or something like that. I mean, that's a terrible attempt at what was some correct German. But basically, he said, well, yes, I don't want you to miss out on these great deals. These great deals. And I enjoyed that. That was good fun. Unfortunately, though, my German is dodgy. So it wasn't the best German. It certainly wasn't. Because I'm just quite bad. Quite bad. Quite bad. Verpasst. That was it. Verpasst. Thank you. And various other corrections. Yeah. I'm not great. my German speaking and writing is quite bad. Quite bad. I can interpret a little bit of German now and then. But I don't know, like I'm not doing great. Not doing great. You're losing on time scores. Actually, I'm not. I'm actually not. Right. When did you start learning German? Year 8. I took it for GCSE, which just makes it even worse. The fact that I'm just trying to get better at it, but I'm probably just actually getting worse. And have you been to Germany? I have, actually. I have been to Germany. One of the few non-British places I've been. And it's nice. I like Germany. Lots of trees. Very green, which is nice. And quite economical as well, so green in that sense. Right. It's cool to hear you speak German. Would you really call it German though? Wirklich? Hang on, I'm going to try and translate. Würdest du wirklich? Würdest du dieser Satz wirklich, quote unquote, Deutsch bedeuten? Is bedeuten? Have I made up a verb there to describe? Like, was bedeutet das? What does that mean? I don't know. It's fun to hear you struggle in German. I might have invented a new German verb there, but I like it. Bedeuten. What do you think? Are we going to continue with this, or are we going to admit to ourselves that it's just not great? I kind of want to just not admit that to myself. I'm going to try it with this, I think. Was ist deine Meinung auf das GCSE und A-Level Algorithmus? My original opinion on that was, thank goodness people are allowed to take their exams again to actually get a grade. But then I found out about the actual algorithm for it was actually just shockingly terrible. Did you know that if any percentage of a class was destined to get a U, regardless of if that percentage doesn't equal a whole student, someone had to get a U. But if a percentage of the class was destined to get an A star that wasn't equal to one student or more, no one got an A star. So it emphasised failure in all cases. It wasn't like a intendedly fair system that messed up. It is deliberately unfair, which just, that's terrible, really. But they've U-turned now, so that's good. Hey, do you know any Spanish? Buenos nachos. Good nachos. Buenos noches. Good night. There you go. That's like 2 Spanish phrases. Japanese, I tried. I really tried learning Japanese. I wanted to be able to do Japanese. I really wanted to be able to do Japanese, but I can't do it. I really can't, you know? I can't do it. Also, I didn't even care, and I got all the time score awards, so who's the best? Not me. I'm just going to go back into this while I talk, so people joining the stream will be like, oh, yes, good, he's not distracted. He is. So, I don't know, like, plus the Duolingo course is completely rubbish. Oh, that's what I started with. Anyway, Ohio! Just hello, you know, just one way of saying, Do you know what Ich spiele gerade Battle Cats, weil es mir sehr viel Spaß macht means? I play now. Garada is like now, just now, like at this point already, that sort of thing, right? Because, I mean, usually Garada to me is in relation to street directions, but yeah. I play Battle Cats at the moment, because it is very fun to me. Because to me, it's very fun. Alright? No shame. Oh dear. I do like nachos though. With reference to with streets, it means straight. It does, exactly. Geh geradeaus. Go straight on. But that's all I think of when I see it, so I get a bit confused. Regit, should we call you Z or Do? Well, I think I have no right to ask you to call me Z because I'm not a position of authority, am I? But you know, whatever. Go for it. Call me what you want, but in German. And then you'll have to do like complicated German if you want to insult me, because that's the only way to have me not understand it. Right, this is done. Let's change the stream title to Bit O Legend Quest. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing now. I could do the Enigma stages, but I want to do Legend Quest. See how far we get, and when I inevitably get bored with my strat being changed around, I may move on to other things. I may move on from the stream. Heck, you know, you don't know with this boy. He could be doing anything. That's the madness. Wie lange geht dieser Stream noch, wenn ich Fragendarf. Well, yeah. How long will this stream now go? Well, does this stream now go? There's no future tense. If I ask aloud. If I'm allowed to ask. Oh, because it's Ven, because it's a boot word. Got it. If I'm allowed to ask. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's alright. Oh, it's not alright. We've got wave man. Eyebrow face. Can't believe it. Ven can be Wen in some senses. Oh, don't try and confuse me. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Please don't do that. I struggle with the prescribed meanings. Don't you go confusing me with some in-depth German. I can't be dealing with it. Just get your English speaker's German book out, and it's like, oh, that's why it's so stilted. I'll go from that point of view. Honestly. No, but honestly, carry on with the German. Or give me something to try and say in German, although you have to go a lot more simple than the German that you asked me to translate, because my skills are not equal across the different disciplines. Okay, jetzt wird es kompliziert werden. Okay, now it gets complicated. How do you find something meat? Do you like it? And how... Oh dear, okay. Right. Okay. And much fun that here to... I should know Übersetzen. I've seen it before, but I can't remember. Oh my god. I've been given a German challenge with snooker. Okay, spoilers for the snooker final, in case anyone still hasn't seen it and is interested in, coming up here. After me trying to flipping translate this, alright? So, okay, now it gets complicated. What's your opinion on how do you find rind meat? Right, meat, fatty meat. I mean, it might not even be meat at all. It might be a synonym for something. I don't know. Do you like it? And much fun that here to and much fun. Such fun. And much fun that here to... I mean, I don't know the verb. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. Okay, I'm going to go for the answer now. Let's have a look. Gasp calls the stream to buffer. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know it. You know it. But then, where's the answer? Come on, guys. Where's the answer? You can't just do that. You can't just do that. I mean, honestly, what are we doing here? Mein Gott, muss das sein? Oh, I'm trying my best here. Translate it. Oh, Übersetzen means translate. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And much fun that here to translate. Much fun. What am I saying? Well, and lots of fun that here to translate. I mean, is it V feel maybe? And how much fun is that to translate? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I definitely give up. I lose. Is there an answer though? That's the question. Go on. Go on. Give me an answer. Wait. 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 You still leave me on a cliffhanger. Have fun translating this. Oh, it didn't say Bime though. It said here, but I guess, well, it's synonyms, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, now it's getting complicated. So I got that. Yeah. Okay, now Vert S. Oh, Verd and Verden, crikey, is getting, or it will be getting complicated, something like that. Anyway, why are there two future tenses then? Okay, now will it complicated will. Oh, because like Verden is also to become, is it? I don't know. I might be talking rubbish there. Anyway, whatever. How do you find? Oh, it's just beef. Like fatty flesh. That's great. That is. That's brilliant. Just, the word just means flesh. I'm like, fatty. It means beef, like fatty flesh. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm just, German usually works with translating stuff literally, but that didn't work so well. That wasn't great. Okay, now I'll try and translate the sentence that was given to me. Es war traurig, dass... Oh, hang on. To lose. I don't know if this is the right sense of the word, but we'll give it a go. Es war traurig, dass Kyron Wilson, das hat... No, das pushes it to the end. Das Kyron Wilson hat verlassen. Hat verlast. There. Alright? Answer locked in. Es war traurig, dass Kyron Wilson hat verlast. Verlast hat. Answer not locked in. Verlast hat. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. You see how my my actual German, like, I don't know what you'd call it, words are quite bad. Genießt du immer noch Battle Cats? Oder hast du es neulich langweilig gefunden? I haven't found it boring recently. I haven't been playing it much, to be honest. Not sure about Genießt. I'm doing terribly in school at German, but I'm still better than Reggit. Stay in school, kids, and you'll be better at German than Reggit. There you go, you see. If that's not a reason to stay in school, I don't know what is. I only recently started playing Battle Cats and decided to watch some beginner guides. They're pretty helpful, thanks. I'm glad you find them pretty helpful. That's excellent, because that's what they're there for. Genießt, enjoy. Thank you. Ah, verloren, of course. That's another verb I've come across many a time, because you know me, losing. But I forget these things, because I'm bad. My ultimate aim at the moment, which I guess makes it not my ultimate aim, is to be able to read Nachrichten leicht, which is German news but for young German people or silly English people like me. And I'm kind of almost there, but not quite there, you know. And I would love to be able to just whack through a German article, be like, oh yeah, das ist gut, or if it's some schlimmer Nachricht, I could say it's das ist nicht so gut, which are my favourite German phrases because they're nice and easy. Das ist nicht so gut. We've got to stay in school so we don't become someone recording Battle Cats in a closet like Reggie. Excuse me. It's always been in my bedroom, and most of my Battle Cats popularity was when I was at school. And I'm at university now. I mean, not there physically. But, you know, honestly, I stayed in school. Stay in school. Well, to be fair, I did go to college instead of staying in school. Muddy Puddle stayed in school. I think they were glad that I left, though. I was. Level 6 we're on now. Marching on. I have no idea about German, so I guess I'm relevant here. Of course not. Of course not. Don't be saying that. The Mars people disagree. Alright, so when is Weebreggit coming back? Oh, I've actually got an answer for that. It's when we get an actual Evangelion collab and not a rerun for 1 week of what we've already had. That's when you get Weebreggit. Or if I'm at university, you won't get Weebreggit because I won't be able to broadcast. So I don't know, never. Do you think German sounds aggressive? No, not necessarily. What's the... I think that there's a lo-fi music maker called Feblu. And they have this song. I can't remember which one it is. But it's got this lovely kind of soft-spoken German man in it. And he's like, Pragmatismus. Das ist die Beste ist Pragmatismus. Ja, Pragmatismus. And with like lo-fi beats in the background of that. Oh, it's very relaxing. So no, German can be relaxing. Love a bit of German. We love a bit of German. Es ist gut. Oh dear. Have you got any tips on Sign of Cat? I don't remember the level, I'm afraid. But you can, I'm sure there'll be online tutorials about it. Or who knows, maybe someone in the chat will be able to advise you. It's alright, boys and girls, we got Nanako. It's fine. It's okay, it's alright. It'll do, she'll be fine. Have you stopped simping for Chawsey Senpai? Chawsey's great, Chawsey's better than me. We love Chawsey. So I don't know. I don't think I'm simping for Chawsey, though. Oh, Big Jace off the streams appearing. Why aren't you clicking stage name to see what's inside? Because these are early stages, Jace. I'm a big believer in the element of surprise and excitement. I don't want to spoil things for myself. Yeah, part of it was me forgetting that feature existed, as I always do, but actually most of it, because I still wouldn't tap these stages while we're in the early ones, is about being excited by what we find. Like, wow, Agori, find my Chacarel unit. How hard was it learning German pronouns? Pronouns, sort of like ich, du, you know, like that. That's not too bad at all. That's alright. It's much worse. You know one thing I can't do? Reflexive verbs. I just unreflex them when I'm doing my German. I was gonna say when I'm speaking German, but I can't really, can I? I'm just quite bad. Kannst du Chawsey anrufen? Nein. Ich habe nicht Chorsies Handynummer. There you go. That's an interesting thing in German. You don't even need apostrophes. You just like Chorsies. Or if we're being fancy, we can say das Nummer? I don't know. Das Handynummer des Chorsi. Fancy. Yeah. Des. Old Des. Yeah, old Des. Apparently being less and less used in German. Des. My mate Des. It's genitive, it is indeed. I love my mate Des, but no one's taking an interest in him anymore. So a moment of silence for Des. Good old Des. Right. Level 8. Here we go. I like your vids, that's very kind. Thank you. What do we got? Uek. Quick start to a level, that's what we got. And we've got Ray Iron Army, who I feel like she's probably level 1. That's good fun. Lil Shrew. Is he Lil Shrew? I don't know. He's something anyway. Spooky, scary, Thundia. Do 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 do. Do-ba-do, do-ba-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Tips for learning German. I mean, I'm quite fond of the Duolingo stories for German. I'm making my way through them. I'm on set 7 now, like a hardcore bloke. Tapping on every single word in the sentence like, I've forgotten what that means! What does that mean? But, was bedeutet das? But, you know, they're pretty good stories. So, it's good fun. Good fun. Oh, that looks dreadful. Baba Rasra Baba. Okay, it's just too many similar letters. It just melts your head. Mental. Right. On we go. Looks like we can do more than 2 more of these boys because, of course, we can do that and get the energy recovery ad as well. You know we love it. Oh, it's one of those stupid ads with a subtitle at the top. But I mean, you can have a subtitle at the top, can't you? I hate them. They're terrible. I don't like them. Right, get off my screen. Here we are. 108 NG recovered, and we can continue. So that's pretty good. Oh heck yeah! Oh, Mars people again, making a second slightly unwelcome appearance. Let's see what. I mean, that's not Mars people, but let's see what Mars people can do anyway. Oh, look at that. Pro scoping. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Go Mars people. That's what I say. Oh crikey! You actually have to. Probably have to actually try now. Ich bin glücklich, dass ich kein Geschichte und Politik mehr hab in beide Fächer ein 3. Ja. So, I am happy or lucky. I'm lucky that I know history and politics more, have in both subjects 1, 3. So there you go. I think this is my first stream. Oh, I'm sorry about that. How disappointing. I'm in my not talking about Battle Cats phase. So if you're into German, I'm practicing my German with some people who can actually speak half decent German, saying it's fun. Es Spaß macht to watch me not do well at the old German. So you thought you came here to watch me not do well in Battle Cats. But it's actually German that I'm not doing well at here. He's saying that he's lucky that he doesn't have history of politics. He got a 3. Oh, well, that's cheating. Boo! German grading system that I don't know about. Boo! Actually, I do. It's 1 to 6, isn't it? I'm remembering now. Because we had a little story in a textbook. Oh, I remember now. And the bloke was like, Mama kann nicht sehen. Ich will nicht meine Test passen. No, wait, that's I don't want to pass my test. He's a rebel without a cause. Ich werde nicht meine Test passen. There we go. Regit, didn't you take politics A level? I did. And that was enjoyable. Love a bit of politics. I do. I mean, not actual politics, you know. I'd never want to get into politics. But, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the higher numbers were bad, because I remember it was like, you know, like, you see a page stamped with an F. I remember, like, the textbook and the page stamped with a 5. And then a shocked German face. Das ist nicht so gut. Oh nein, meine Mutter würde nicht leicht werden. Anyway, there we go. I guess the GCSEs have gone like that now. Here, that meine Mutter actually sounded natural. Thank you. It's quite simple phrasing, isn't it? So but yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh nein, das ist nicht so gut. Oh nein. Oh nein. I'm trying to say oh dear, but every time I realise I don't know what oh dear is in German. Well, I guess you could say wie schade. What a shame. Wie schade. Haha, wie schade. Du bist schlecht. Du bist schlecht. Oh, Exendien. That's my German insult. Du bist schlecht. Du bist schlecht. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Good fun. Enjoy it. I think we're just going to get some golfers out here. This is supreme fun. And maybe the immortal Alan O'Neill. He's just so ridiculous, honestly. You expect him to be some big, scary, chunky boy, and he's just... He's like half the height of the golfer. Oh, Alan. We love Alan. Alan and Des. They're our two favourite people, surely. Here he is again, look. Old Alan. Good for him. Good for Alan. Sound like in German Mr. Bean if you say, oh, nein. Mr. Bean doesn't really speak, though. I mean, I guess that's the point, right? I can't speak any good German, so I am like the German Mr. Bean. Very astute. Clever. I like that. That's well played. That is well played. Look at the golfers. Fantastic. That's just layers of haircut there. Very good. And Cat's Eyes? I was going to say great, and it is kind of great. Better than getting cat fruit filling up the storage, but I do have quite a lot of Cat's Eyes. I do have a lot. Possibly too many. Oh, look at this. Ava Giraffe. Who looks like Baymax. Still. After all these years. Still creates the same associations. I mean, it doesn't look like a giraffe head inside the mask. It just looks like Baymax's face. It really does. Anyway. We're going to just try and do it with these. It's unlikely to work, but we've got Dioramas if it all goes wrong. There's a German tongue twister. Even for Germans, these tongue twisters are hard. And Sainten, 10 Uhr, 10 Zogen, 10 Zahme, Ziegen, 10 Center, Zucker zum Zu. Goodness. So, 10th, around 10 o'clock, 10 something, 10 something. Because I know Tsena is teeth, but Sama, no idea. Ziegen, should probably know. 10, don't know. Sugar, to the zoo. On October the 10th, oh I see, it's listing out the month, okay. On October the 10th at 10:10, 10 tame goats pull 10 centners of sugar to the zoo. I got sugar to the zoo! I got sugar to the zoo! Look at that. Look at that. See? Fantastic. German genius, basically. I should probably be careful with these Master A's. They're going to cause a lot of trouble if I don't stop being a bit silly. I mean, I said I've got Dioramas if it all goes wrong. And that might need to be something that we do. Oh, please stay within range. Oh, thank goodness for that. That could have easily gone really wrong. Reggie, can you say Eichhörnchen? Eichhörnchen. Is that right? Eichhörnchen. Apparently, a difficult word for Germans is squirrel. I don't know if that's outdated now, and Germans have mastered the word squirrel. It's kind of like squivel, squivel. Ah, das ist nicht so gut. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you. I like hien, hien. Lapis, lapis hien. Isn't that like rabbit or something? Lapis hien, hien. Yeah. And yeah, gunstig. I like, instead of saying like gunstig, I'm like gunstig. Little on the end of it. I probably shouldn't do that in my ear rape volume. I do apologise. But yeah, no pronunciation. I'm all right. I'm all right with that. The actual speaking German, as you've seen, not very good at that. But I mean, throw more at me. Throw more at me. I mean, I'm happy for some more. Go for it. Just get me some German. I will be as calm as the Avalokiteshvara. Just negotiating the German, saying was bedeutet das, but in a very calm and serene way. That's what it's going to be. Look at us being ultimately successful here. It's the calmness, it's the serenity. That's what's winning it for us. Look at that. Lovely. The big success. I'm not trying to get anyone's attention. My throat's just a bit bleh. In fact, it still is. That didn't actually really help. Flischers, Flitzer, Flischt, Flischer, 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 Fischt, Fischers, Flitzer. If I knew what Fritzer meant, I'd be off to a start, wouldn't I? I reveal. What's your opinion on French, the language? Now, I've got to pre-apologise to any French people here. I mean, any French people who love the French language. I mean, you can quite happily be French and not like the French language. I like making apologies for the English language. I feel so sorry for people having to learn it. What a horrible, irregular language we have. Anyway. I don't like French as a language. It's irregular. I like German because it's regular and for the most part has easy to understand rules. Not reflexive verbs. Or adjective endings. But French, all over the place. Absolutely mental. I can't do it. I'm afraid. French is n'est pas mon tas de thé. There you go. Bonjour. C'est bon. Das ist gut. C'est bon. C'est non bon. C'est mal. Oh dear. Fritz, the fisherman's son, fishes for fresh fish. For fresh fish, fishes Fritz, the fisherman's son. Yeah. I didn't see Zorn there. Was it a different word that suggested Zorn? Oh, is it Tacite, not Tardite? What's Tardite then? Nothing, probably. But Tacite, that's one of those French phrases I remember. Cup of tea. You got to be able to know how to say cup of tea in loads of languages. English, cup of tea. French, Tacite, Tacite. German, I think also Tassa. Wait, isn't it almost exactly the same? I'm Tacite. Yeah. Look at that. We are all united in a common cause, ladies and gentlemen. Cup of tea, universal across languages. Except for English, evidently. Latin, I don't know. I don't think they add tea. So, you know. I would try and do it in Latin, but no. I don't, actually, I can't even remember what cup is in Latin. And that's definitely there's definitely a Latin for a cup. So. Anyway, got enough energy to do level 14, so let's do that. Yeah, bibliothèque, that's another one. I didn't know mushrooms in German was champignon. Champignon. I mean, yeah, there was a French word, wasn't it? In German that was, you just randomly say it in a completely French accent, and it just sounds so weird in the middle of a German sentence. I can't remember what it was now, but yeah, I do remember that happening. Say something in Japanese. Otonohito. I briefly had Rosetta Stone for free, and I learnt that means old man. It was giving me loads of similar words. But one of them was like boys, one of them was girls, one of them was group of adult women, group of adult men. But it sounds really similar if they're drinking or eating or not doing either of those things. And you had to distinguish between them. How in the heck you were supposed to do that, I don't know. I didn't succeed. But you know. You can try. Not bad. Oh, that's quite a well-timed Mentori comment, actually. I do quite like the Mentori units. Decent fun. Decent fun they are. Feed me more German. Come on. Choppen. Choppen. Yeah. Sounds about right. I've had a brilliant idea. And it's pretty brilliant. But it's a bit too brilliant. And as I'm thinking of this idea, I kind of realise how not quite so brilliant of an idea it is. But I do want to try it. So, you want a bit of Japanese, right? Or a bit of German. Because I thought I've just single-handedly annihilated anyone wearing headphones. Sorry for your loss of your own life, I guess, as a result of what I've accidentally done there. Dropping the keyboard as I pick it up. But basically, what I'm thinking of doing is going to a German classic, remixed by Wolfgang Law. Oh, I went Le. I'm speaking bad French. Le. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to sing it with the lyrics up, because obviously I can't sing it without the lyrics up. Do dibbly dit dit boop bop ba-dee bop boop bop ba-dee bop bop ba-doo bop diddy diddy bop boop bop boop. Now, I could have been really intelligent about this, but unfortunately I'm not being. So I'm just going to listen to it on my phone, and we're gonna sing it. We're gonna sing the absolute heck out of it. Okay, we're gonna do it. Not great with a slightly sore throat from speaking rubbish all the time. German though, not rubbish. My German is rubbish, but that's a separate matter. Where are we looking? I don't know, it's your own playlist. Über den Wolken, here we go. Right. Here we go. Oh, flipping. I'm trying to put someone in a timeout, my big moment. Hang on. Go back. No, go back. Shush. Right, here we go. Thank you for your guides. They're so helpful. I'm really glad they've been helpful to you. Thank you. Right, here we go. Wind Nordoststadtbahn 03. Bis hier höre ich die Motoren. Wie ein Pfeil zieht sie vorbei. Und es dröhnt in meinen Ohren. Und der nasse Asphalt bebt. Changing key randomly. Wie ein Schleierstaub der Regen. Bis sie abhebt und sie schwebt. Der Sonne entgegen. So far, I would not be able to translate basically any of that, other than I hear the motors, I guess. Über den Wolken muss die Freiheit wohl grenzenlos sein. Alle Ängste, alle Sorgen, sagt man, blieben darunter verborgen und dann würde, was uns großen wichtig erscheint, plötzlich nichtig und klein. I reckon I could have a good stab at translating that chorus. I don't know what Grenzenlos means though. Loss without lus, you know. It's... Before we go to the next verse, Über den Wolken, above the clouds, must the freedom something Grenzenlos be Grenzenlos, basically. But then they go alle Ängste, alle Sorgen, sagt man. So all anxieties, all worries, says one, stays there under verborgen, and then, and this is the bit I'm happy I can translate, würde was uns großen wichtig erscheint, plötzlich nichtig und klein. I can actually translate that. Which is, so he's saying if something would, what was to us big, what seemed to us big and important, perhaps is nothing and small. There you go. Happy with that. Okay, right, let's continue. Ich sehe noch lange nach. Seh die Seilkränne klimmen. God, we went through those words a bit quick. Bis die Lichter nach und nach ganz im Regengrau verschwimmen. Meine Augen haben schon jeden winzigen Punkt verloren. Nur von fern klingt monoton. Fern, TV. Das Summen der Motoren über den Wolken. Muss die Freiheit wohl grenzenlos sein. Alle Ängste, alle Sorgen, sagt man, blieben darunter verborgen und dann würde, was uns großend wichtig scheint, plötzlich nichtig und klein. Still no idea what Grenzenlos means then. Still ich geh, Regen durchdringt meine Jacke. Irgendjemand kocht Kaffee. In der Luft aus sich's Baracke. Now that is one heck of a compound noun. In den Pfützen schwimmt Benzin. Schillernd wie ein Regenbogen. Wolken spiegeln sich darin. Ich wär gern mitgeflogen. Über den Wolken muss die Freiheit wohl grenzenlos sein. Alle Ängste, alle Sorgen, sagt man, blieben darunter verborgen und dann würde, was uns groß und wichtig erscheint, plötzlich nichtig und klein. Und klein, du, 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 du. Lovely, really, isn't it? Lovely. Absolutely cracking. Well, looks like everyone's left. I wouldn't be surprised. But is that really the extent of the chat? Have we just bored everyone completely to death? Or was the chat like, you know what? You're actually so bad that I've given up on you. It was the second one. Because in the meantime of all that, some heck has happened. And I mean some absolute heck. Corbin101 says, hey Reggae, I thought I could make your day a bit better. $4.99, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you ever so much. And yeah, that's a plus point really, isn't it? Crikey. Don't you struggle to make high-pitched voices? I had a high-pitched voice, but it changed now. I struggle a lot to do voice I could do before. I don't know. No, I think I find it easier to go into higher pitches. I'm not a great musical talent clearly because I can't keep it in the same octave. I'm like, oh no, hang on, I might struggle with that line. And I'm like, and then suddenly I'm like, I want to go a bit low. Muss die Freiheit vor Grenzen los sein. You know, it's just completely arbitrary. Which you know, it's not great. So, you know, we could do the we could do a bit of Japanese, although with Evangelion. But what I was gonna actually do, was go to a middle ground between English and Japanese, in the sense that there's a decent bit of English in there as well. A classic band. Not classic as in from a long time ago, but just classic. Anyone can guess? Perhaps? Anyone guess? Any guesses? Probably clarify people wanting to see the game that, well, you know, got no energy at the moment. And they'll be like, nothing. Nothing for you. Any guesses? I shouldn't have said classic, because that's misleading you. Not like classical music. I'm just saying classic purely from the point of view that I like the music. Okay. Well, whatever. You'll get it soon, I imagine. Oh, crikey, I've just seen the Japanese. I know it seems kinda tough, but really it's easy enough for us to slow down the pace so we can all go take a break. It's like there's not much better than nothing at all, and that's especially true when there is something to do. Minamao, kuru kuru sakai kakunukinu, daydream you me through. Look out the window, Madanosato, watching the world go by. Goodbye. Mina dokaka imokuturu domukami ga dancing in the wind. Koyu doki ni omon ga ikiti honton tutata. Saya wa shikiru nanunda. Korode ke garasurunda. I've got a smile on my face, 'cause now I'm taking a break. Now I'm moshinai, kono chikan, yidatu, kono chikan. Let's slow down. I know it seems kinda tough, but really it's easy enough for us to slow down the pace so we can all go take a break. It's like there's not much better than nothing at all, and that's especially true when there is something to do. Just move very slowly to the beat. Ayo, ayo. Oh, now get down and put up your feet. Ayo, ayo, oh, if you like to lounge, relax or flop. Ayo, ayo, oh, doesn't really matter when you're doing squat. Ayo, ayo, sora wo yiensu, hoshite go neranda, koyu doki ni omonda, ikiteru te fushichi. Life is a race, that's what they say, so time out and look around. Tachidomaru no through. I see it now. Take a break. Right. What's that song? What's that song? I haven't seen anyone shout out the answer to the band it's from. Sort yourselves out, honestly. You should know this. You should know this. Come on. Honestly. What are we doing? Why is nobody getting it? Well, somebody got it, but they didn't say the name of the band. Come on. Come on. It's not an anime. It's not. Come on now. Come on. No. It's not JoJo. I don't know anything about JoJo. Japanese band? Well, no, it isn't. It isn't a Japanese band. It's got a Japanese person in it. Come on. Still, a joke maybe, but honestly, come on now. I can't tell you because the next line of the song tells you what the band is. Right. Well, okay. You know what we're going to have to do? Do you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to go to a different song. which is terrible. I can't believe you people. You're dreadful. You're absolutely dreadful. I just can't believe you. Cannot. Honestly. We don't know. Please don't hurt us. Okay, well that's actually in Japanese. That's not helpful because I can't read Japanese. Can we have some like anglicized Japanese? No, that's the same thing. Don't know why I'm looking there. The preview shows me that it's not what I'm looking for. No. No. No, twice. Because I went forward and I was like, no. And then I went back and I was like, no. Oh, come on now. Come on. Sing it from memory, honestly. I could hardly do the Japanese bit from memory, could I? Did you know about the Autobahn? Fahren auf der Autobahn. Yeah, of course I do. But apparently there's fewer and fewer of the unregulated ones, so. I couldn't understand anything you said in Japanese, and I am Japanese. Well, I'm trying to sing it, so we're trying to keep up with some Japanese, so it's unlikely. It's unlikely that you'd get there. I feel like we're just going to be denied this, which is very sad. If you're oh no, I'll look at that comment as if it was a nice one. I don't know if it was or not. That though is just spam, so let's not have that. Oh, finally. Oh no, error 503. Okay, cool. So basically, come on. No, it's not going to work. It's just, it's terrible, really, but it's not going to work. We're going to have to go Wikipedia for the lyrics. Let's see if it's on there. No, it's not. I mean, of course it wouldn't be. But you try your best, really, don't you? Hang on a minute. Is that the one that said that you can't... This is great interaction, I admit. Oh, are we going to get there? Are we going to get there? Ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to get there? Come on. Come on. Oh no! No, 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 no! Right, okay, we're alright. Come on. Yes, we've got it. Okay, finally. Hey, let's go. The sunshine says hello. The water's looking fine, so grab an ice cream cone. For Uken Sadekake yo. Nimotsu o matoide yo. Holiday goodbye. Machi no keshiki. Saru ni toku naru. Umi ga mieru. Forever summer holiday. Forever summer holiday. Forever summer holiday. Right. The band name is revealed in the next line. I'm going to play this level and I expect a correct answer by the time I'm finished with it. Alright? Give me a correct answer. Please. Someone. I'm so surprised that no one is answering this correctly. Oh, look. Artistalan Pasalan is cheap. Cheapy boy. What are you lot talking about, honestly? Oh right, you're just talking random silly things about battle cats. Who cares? Who cares? Honestly. It's like mostly not Japanese. Also, I'm not trying to get you to understand what obscure band this is. They're not an obscure band. Is the band name in Japanese? No. It's not milk. He needs some milk. I probably shouldn't be quoting. I don't even know what that meme comes from. Anyway, it's not that. Alright? They made a song that was like a big meme. It has like fame to it. It has notoriety. This is what surprises me. Honestly, what are you doing? Well, Star Ocean's a little bit easier here than it was on the beginner account. Right. I think someone... Yeah, come on. Someone's got the right answer. They just haven't given the answer. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. Right, well, look. You're about to get the answer. Stream name should be the correct... So, finally, thank you. Right. Kairos Palmagill wins. You win. Thank you. Right, here we go. Forever summer holiday. Hey, yeah, it's KKB. Asabi ni ikoyo, come with me. London to Tokyo, we're going to the beach. Ni mata summer holiday. Hey, mina iruka, so happy. Let's all jump in the sea. Yay! And I gotta find my shorts and shades, 'cause I know the sun is here to stay. Kare ita kokaino. Hey, let's go. The sunshine says hello. The water's looking fine, so grab an ice cream cone. For who can sadekake yo. Nimotsu wa motote yo. Holiday goodbye. Masuno gishiki. Aru garu. Oniga miaru. Forever summer holiday. Reggie is cringe. I'd like to see you do a better job than this. Not in a kind of I'm a virtuoso kind of way, but I doubt you'd even try. Sora ga sakasama. Metsuze azura. Yetoko suta, we are going up. We fly through the sky on a roller coaster ride. Hey! Wasn't a memory. Tsuto tsukubu inoni. And I gotta find my shorts and shades, 'cause I know the sun is here to stay. We can all go take a break on our forever holiday. And I gotta find my shorts and shades, 'cause I know the sun is here to stay. Kari ita kunani no kano tobete o onegai. Hey, let's go. The sunshine says hello. The water's looking fine, so grab an ice cream cone. For who can sakekakeyo Nimotsu amogate on a holiday. Hey, let's go. The sunshine says hello. The water's looking fine, so grab an ice cream cone. For who can sakekakeyo Nimotsu amogate on a holiday. Goodbye, Masuno Gishiki. Suddenly toku naru umi ga miaru. Forever summer holiday. Forever summer holiday. Forever summer holiday. Right. If you're going to put up a clip of that, that's fine. But I'd really encourage you not to. Be the kind of person who tries to exhibition people as bad or worse than themselves or cringy or whatever. This is somebody trying to entertain. And I mean, you say, yeah, and I was joking. But it's just not very funny, really, is it? But I'm proud that at least somebody got the name of the band. But come on, I told you they made a song that was a huge meme. And still, almost nobody. And was I right? How many shrimp do you have to eat? Yeah? I said it earlier. My apologies. Drowned out by all the lack of knowledge. You need to get your meme priority together. Honestly. KKB. Can't think of any more of an important note to end on. It's only semi-sarcastic. Honestly. Mein Gott, muss das sein?